Yo, I would like to thank you for tuning in to SSR Sneak Reviews. Like, comment, subscribe, share. So where do we start with this one? We purchasing sneakers with a purpose over here. Sneakerhead Anonymous, you heard. So we gonna start this review with Super Bowl, with it being the Super Bowl weekend. What is this? Super Bowl 59, and it is the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. I got $1 million on the Philadelphia Eagles. But you know what? I was talking to one of the guys, my guy Flint, and he was telling me like all the ways that Philadelphia is gonna win. So let me know who you got for the Super Bowl, and it's gonna be a dope game. Super Bowl 59. But let's go back to Super Bowl 48, 2014. You know what? I kind of get mixed up with the Super Bowls because I'm still studying, not studying, but like the Roman numerals. I remember, when I was younger, I kind of got the Roman numerals down packed. But when I see the Super Bowl, the X, the L's, the V's, the ones, I get a little mixed up. But I know this Super Bowl is the Super Bowl that I'm speaking of in 2014 is XLV111. That's 48. This Super Bowl that's coming up is L, then the 1, then the X. So, and then this Super Bowl next year for 2026, that'll be L and X. So it's the opposite of XL. So let's go back to where we going. 2014 Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks versus the Denver Broncos. The Seattle Seahawks defeated the Denver Broncos. I think the score was maybe like 8-43, something like that. Shout out to Russell Wilson. Sometimes I get Russell Wilson and Russell Westbrook mixed up, but shout out to Russell Wilson when he was on Seattle. That was Seattle Seahawks first. I'm thinking of NBA, but that was Seattle Seahawks first. I want to say NBA trophy, but it was their first Super Bowl win. I think they had went to the Super Bowl maybe in 2005, but they won it in 2014. Like I say, they defeated the Denver Broncos. And rest in peace to the late owner, Paul Allen, of the Seattle Seahawks. He was actually born in Seattle. He co-founded Microsoft with Bill Gates. They were high school friends. One story that I remember about Paul Allen, I remember when they won that Super Bowl, he was real excited, which he should have been. He purchased the Seattle Seahawks for $200 million in 1996. I know it sounds like a steal now. It's probably 10 times plus that, maybe 20. But he purchased the Seattle Seahawks in 1996. They were actually on their way to Southern California, but, he purchased the team. And like I say, one story that I remember about Paul Allen is that he's very philanthropic. And, he had billions of dollars and things like that. But I remember when he was passing out wheelchairs in another country to, like a destitute country, to some disabled kids, and he was passing out wheelchairs, and he said one of his greatest moments was, he was just handing out the wheelchairs and not thinking nothing about it. And then he said one kid had came across, and I'm not going to get off subject, but I just want to put this in there for Paul Allen, and since we talking about the Seattle Seahawks in 2014, one kid was, crying as they were getting a wheelchair. He was speaking in another language, and he wanted to hug Paul Allen. And the security told the kid, just keep it moving. You can't hug Paul Allen. But Paul Allen had got the interpreter and asked him, what is the little kid saying? And he said, the little kid is saying thank you. And this is one of the best gifts that he ever received. So Paul Allen called the kid back and hugged him. And it was an emotional moment where they both started crying. And he said that with him being a billionaire, that was one of the best moments of his life. So, it's a lot to learn there. And then also, another story before I get into it is this morning I heard a man ask another guy. He said that if I gave you $1 million, would you be excited about life? He said, yeah. He said, if I gave you $10 million, would you be 10 times more excited about life? He said, yeah. And then he said, what if I gave you $10 million, but you only had 24 hours to live? Which one would you choose, life or 10 million? And the man chose life. And so he said, well, live your life like you excited. Live your life as if you had 10 million if you choose life over the money. So I thought that was deep. So anyway, fast forward, shout out to the Seattle SeaHawks 2014 for winning. I think they won a couple more titles after that. And then Denver Broncos, Peyton Manning was on that team. When I think of Peyton Manning, I think of the Bears losing the Super Bowl in 2007. Sometimes when I think about that, it still stings. But anyway, 2014, it was a set of 5. It was between 3 and 5 sets of sneakers that was released. It was released a week before Super Bowl. That's the sneaker right here, y'all. I'm finna get to it. I know it's been like 6 minutes already. But this is the sneaker. It's one of 5 sneakers that were released, but I think 3 were promoted the most. It was released January 27th, 2014, a week before the Super Bowl. And actually, ironically, that's Holocaust Remembrance. So that was interesting. So anyway, these sneakers are one of the 5. I got pictures of the other 4 sneakers, but let's get into this sneaker. Boom, boom, boom. This is the Air Max Trainer 94. Boom. It was released in 2014. Let's get into it right here. Let me tuck the laces right here before we get into the sneaker. Boom, boom, boom. But this is the sneaker, y'all. It was released in 2014. I purchased this sneaker at the Nike factory, maybe in like 2015, that next year. Maybe that same year. I'm not sure. The Nike factory on 87th. But boom, here's the sneakers right here. So let's get into it. I'll start with the right foot. So we got like this hologram-like material. It's picking up real good in the camera. The hologram-like material. And then this material that's on the toe box is a 3M material right here. And then the mud guard, has this material right here. We got the 180 air unit. So that's just a 180 air unit, air bubble going around halfway. Let's see what else we have. We have like these speckle laces, like these shiny speckle laces. We got this heel tab right here. It's this shiny heel tab. I'll show you this heel tab and this Nike swoosh, and also the tongue right here. That's all associated. So this is to make you think about the actual trophy, the Vince Lombardi trophy right here. So that's why you see like the iridescent and stuff like that, because it's to basically show that it's got its design from the Vince Lombardi trophy. This is the Super Bowl trophy, that you win. I'm gonna keep that right there because I'm gonna show it again. But yeah, so this was cool that you got that Vince Lombardi / shininess right here on the Nike side. This is the lateral side. Then we got Nike Air right there in that same material. And then we got the tongue right here. This tongue, that Super Bowl in 2014, it was held at MetLife Stadium in New York, home of the Jets and Giants, if I'm not mistaken. And this logo was specifically made for the Super Bowl. If you can see, it says N and lowercase and then Y right there, NY. And it's actually kind of like 2 of the field goal posts right there. They got these icy eyelets right here on the side. Like I say, this is 3M material right here. Boom. This is the medial side of the sneaker. And then this is the bottom of the sneaker. This sneaker is still going for Let me see. I think it's still going for about $500 on GOAT. This sneaker right here is basically the same sneaker. You know, same thing on the other side right here. Let's get into it. It got the area on it right there. Let's give you the SKU number. Do I see it in here? Look like it's almost about to kind of like fall off in the inside. But let's give you the SKU number so you can see it on, or you can find it on Google. So you can type in 632194-002. This is size 14 right here. Like I say, I picked it up from the Nike outlet. Let's get into the insoles. This is the right foot. See if they come out. Take this paper out right here. See if the insoles come out. It seems like, yeah, they come out. So this is the insole right here. So it has the material on like this mud guard. It got the same material as the mud guard on the sneakers. And then if you see, that's the logo that's right here on the tongue. And this was a logo specifically made for the Super Bowl being in New York. And you can see it's kind of dope. It's like N, a lowercase n, and then a Y. And looks like 2 field goal posts. And that's pretty dope that they did that like that. So we got that right there for the insole of the sneaker. Then the size 14. I think you can see it like that. And then the Nike insole right here. But yeah, that's dope to know that this shininess like material is in representation of the Vince Lombardi trophy. So that's dope. I like that attention to detail. This tongue, it's kind of like an ACG tongue. You know, it's kind of stretchy material and things like that. I wore this sneaker. It's pretty comfortable. I ain't wear it too much though. And then on this insole, it still has that material on here. And it says Nike. So let's get into it. But yeah, if you can find these sneakers, you know, it's a lot of sneakers that you really can't find anymore. But let me take the paper out, put this insole back. Yeah, it's a lot of sneakers that you can't really find anymore. But if you can find this on eBay, probably get it for a couple $100, but it's going for like $500 on GOAT. And this is one of the 5 sneakers that was released. I'm gonna put the laces back in here. Seems like the laces don't pick up that dope on camera. And if you want to see the on feet of these sneakers, they will be on my YouTube shorts. So just go to my YouTube shorts, you'll see them. These sneakers kind of dope. You know, I appreciate these sneakers. I didn't even know it was a Super Bowl sneaker till I started just looking around in the closet. And, you know, and with my reviews, I just pick out random sneakers in my closet and feel like it'd be a dope review. This is the bottom of the sneaker right here. You know what? Let me show you. I have pictures now with this being 3M right here. So I got pictures. I took a picture of what it looked like in the dark. So that's the 3M. You can kind of see it a little bit right there. That's how they look when the flash hit it. So that's dope. I got another picture of when the flash hit it too, right there. So it's pretty cool when the flash hit it, you know. And then also, these sneakers, this is the before picture that I took. The sneakers got oxidized. Maybe they just got a little yellow. Like I say, this sneaker is 11 years old. But as you can see in the background, it say BTB Kicks. BTB Kicks, he restores sneakers and customized sneakers. This is car right here. Here in Oak Park. Blake Brown right here. If you could see the info right here. Let me get my hand off of it. And you could check out his work and things like that. I'll show you a before and after picture of the insole. So this is a before picture and this is after. So, you know, it looks like this is the best that, you know, could have been done. So I may get a second opinion on this, but as you can see the difference, it's way more yellow. This a little lighter. I was expecting them to be icy like this right here. But like I say, I get a second opinion, and you know, y'all can see this is the before, this is the after. But I'll get a second opinion on if they could get more icy or not. And then, like I say, this is that tongue right here that represents the NY that you can see. There we go, right there. So that's the tongue right there, NY. Same tongue that's being used right here in this sneaker. And like I say, it's I got another sneaker right here. Boom, boom, boom. Well, not another sneaker, but you know, the tongue of another sneaker. So like I say, 5 sneakers released. I'll show you. It's these 5 sneakers right here. As you can see, I got individual pictures of all of them. This the first shoe. The second shoe is the one you see here out of the 5. This is the Air Max Trainer 94. Looks like this was made in 94 right here. And so yeah, this is the ACG that came out. I think ACG stands for All Conditions Gear with Nike. So this is like an ACG that came out. That's the Nike Air Trainer 94. Looks like it's probably made in 94. And then these right here, let's see. This is a Nike Lunar 180. It'll remind you of a Bo Jackson. It's kind of like a revised version of Bo Jackson. This right here is a for women. This is a Dunk High. Yeah, no, it's not the Dunk High. This is the Nike Air Trainer 1. This is actually the first cross trainer that was ever made by Tinker Hatfield. And this sneaker right here is like a liquid silver. And like I say, it just shows representation of the Vince Lombardi trophy. This is a wedge heel Nike Dunk for women right there. So these are the 5 sneakers. The reason I say 3 out of the 5, because these 3 right here, these sneakers right here, besides the ACG and the women's Dunk High, the liquid silver, these 3 are the only ones. Like I say, this Bo Jackson shoe, where it's it reminds you of the Bo Jackson, but it's a Nike Lunar 180. And then this sneaker, the Air Max, the Nike Trainer 94, and then this Air Max Trainer 1. And these are the only 3 that have this on the tongue. The other 2 don't have that logo on the tongue. So that's why I say between 3 and 5 packs. So, you know, to get a closer look of this Nike Trainer shoe right here, like I say, it was the first cross trainer. It was designed by Tinker Hatfield, I think in 1987. It was soon worn by Bo Jackson. And these whole line of sneakers right here, let me see. These whole line of sneakers, I want to find one from the 5. I'm just tossing stuff down over here. But yeah, these sneakers right here, it's a part of the Nike nose. So back then, it's just showing a reflection of the past athletes from Nike. And, you know, when they used to promote and market with the Bo Nose commercials. And it's slashed the Silver Speed pack. And the Silver Speed, like I say, is looks like the silver from the Vince Lombardi trophy. So yeah, this is the Air Max Trainer. Nike designed this. This is the first trainer. It was designed by Tinker Hatfield in 1987. And let's see, Tinker Hatfield. I've seen this go for about the most about 1,100 on GOAT. And about like a size 9.5. I seen it for $750. This SKU number, if you're looking for it, is 607-081-900. Like I say, it was the first cross trainer designed by Tinker Hatfield. And Tinker Hatfield also designed, I think, the Jordan 3 through 14. He maybe designed a 1 and maybe did a part design for the 2. He designed Huarache's Air Force 1, Air Force 2. So a lot of your other Nike silhouettes. But like I say, this is a shininess, and I'm gonna show the, you know, Vince Lombardi trophy. So, you know, that's why you get the shininess on that. The second sneaker you could get a close up on, like I say, it's the Nike Lunar 180. I've seen this go up to about 300. And it resembles a Bo Jackson. And the SKU number on this is 646-797-001. And then, you know, you can see the hints of the of that shiny Nike swoosh, just like these right here. Boom, boom, boom. And then this is the wedge that's made for women. This also comes in gold also. I feel like this resembles the Vince Lombardi trophy out of all the sneakers. Let's see, do it got an ice bottom? Yeah, it look like it got an ice bottom right here. I seen these in Flight Club go for up to about 1,100. The SKU number on this is 659-484-001. And like I say, I seen it. They also come in liquid gold. Show you some more pictures for the ladies. Liquid gold sneaker. Well, this is a liquid silver sneaker, but part of the pack. And then last but not least is the ACG. This is called the Nike Zone Merriweather Posit. Like I say, it's ACG. You can see ACG right there. I seen these go on Go if you can find them for about $230. And the SKU number on these is 637-840-010. And last but not least, almost last but not least, this looks like the collection that they dropped with it. So what do we have with here? We have hats. We have Act Like You Know, Nike. Looks like you got the commentators with the mics up to the shoulders. A Nike sweater right here. And then this is some of the 5 sneakers, Bo Knows, for the old school folks. Y'all know about Bo Knows campaign. And yeah, there we have it. And also from the, I wanted to show this Nike swoosh from, this is the original Nike swoosh. I meant to show it on my last video with the 35 swooshes, 35 checks. And so shout out to Carolyn Davidson. I done hide this photo. This is the Nike swoosh original, created by Carolyn Davidson in 1971. So there you have it. We got the Super Bowl sneaker. Like I say, I'm going for, I hope this aged well. But I would like to see Kansas City complete the first three-peat in the NFL. So that'd be dope. So we'll be seeing history in the making. And also shout out to Kendrick Lamar doing the halftime show. I'd love to be up there with him. That'd be dope if you bring out Lil Wayne. And yeah, shout out to TDE, Kendrick Lamar. I want to thank you for tuning in to SSR, Saul Sneaker Reviews. We'll be purchasing sneakers with a purpose over here. I'm going to also show the on feet review of this sneaker on my YouTube shorts. So you could check that out. We purchasing sneakers with a purpose. Sneakerhead Anonymous. Thank you for commenting, and subscribing. And if y'all don't do anything, let me know where y'all watching from, what city y'all watching from, and also who y'all got for the Super Bowl or who y'all have for the Super Bowl. So, like I say, I got $1 million on Kansas City. We'll see how that age. But like I say, I was talking to one of the guys, my guy Flint, and he was breaking down all the convincing. He convinced me that basically Philadelphia is going to win. When he broke down everything, it was very convincing. But yeah, there we have it. Super Bowl sneaker, Nike Air Trainer Max 94. And Saul Sneaker Reviews. Thanks for tuning in. You're so